What is going on, YouTube? So coming back today with another NFL video. And today I wanted to talk about something that I've lightly talked about in the past, but not really ever too much into detail. And today I wanted to talk about Paxton Lynch and the Denver Broncos. So I think that Paxton Lynch actually would not be the worst starter in the world. I'm getting a better angle here on the camera. Like I said, I really don't think that Paxton Lynch would be the worst starter in the world for the Denver Broncos. I think he's a guy that has a lot of potential in this league. Athletic, big, good arm, dual threat guy. I mean, he's not the fastest quarterback in the world, but still for his size, definitely more mobile than you would think. And, I'm going up and down the Denver Broncos depth chart. The offense, while it's still missing a quarterback, the rest of it seems like it'll be all right. I mean, wide receiver wise, I've mentioned this before. Demaryius Thomas has got to get rid of his case of the drops. There's no doubt about that. And then Emmanuel Sanders had a decent season last year. Just got to continue that. Tight end, they're going to be relying pretty heavily on Virgil Green. He's probably going to be the guy this year. And then again, you got C.J. Anderson and presumably Ronnie Hillman back. I got to see if he got re-signed right quick. Okay, so he got re-signed to a 1-year contract. So, Ronnie Hillman will be spending another year with the Broncos. So, defensively, obviously they'll be fine. That's the highlight of their team. Now, breaking it down, why do I think Paxton Lynch will work out? First of all, look at their other options. Mark Sanchez, I mean, yeah, he's taken the Jets to a conference championship before. And, he's not the worst option in the world, but he's also not even close to being one of the best. Even if you have to sacrifice maybe a year of, growing pains of a rookie quarterback, if that means that, you keep the same team together. Because, it's not like your team's, ridiculously old. I mean, DeMarcus Ware's days are numbered, that's for sure. But, the rest of the team should be fine. And like I said, if that means sacrificing one season to compete in 2017 with Paxton Lynch as your starting quarterback, I think that's fine. I do think he can come out pretty strong this year. You do have to take into account he was inconsistent in college. He's a very raw quarterback, which obviously might be a problem in some people's eyes and could end up being a problem during the season. Now, offensive line, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good way to put this. They're breaking in some new guys, especially along the right side of the line. Connor McGovern, a rookie from Mizzou, coming in. And then you bring over Donald Stevenson from Kansas City, or the former Kansas City Chief. I think it'll be fine. I don't think the offensive line's going to be too much of a problem, but I don't think it's going to be great either. That's just my personal opinion on it. I haven't studied too much into their offensive line. Now, again, the last thing I wanted to say about Paxton Lynch. He is your best option that you got for kind of a steal at that point in the draft, because I'll be honest, I thought they were going to have to trade into the top 15 to be able to land Paxton Lynch. He, right now, is your guy of the future. It's also going to be incredibly hard for a quarterback to do as bad as Peyton Manning did down the stretch last year. Peyton Manning, what was threw for two interceptions, no touchdowns, as far as I remember, in the Super Bowl last year. It was the defense that won. I mean, yeah, Peyton Manning got a championship, and everyone likes to say, yeah, because it's Peyton Manning, and it's great because he had a great career, and it was his last year and everything, all that stuff. But also that was just because of his supporting cast on both sides of the ball. Again, if Peyton Manning can, win a championship last year, granted Brock Osweiler was starting for a lot of the year, then I think Paxton Lynch, granted having a good year, can do it. Good year, I'm talking 2,700 yards, 2,800 yards. Just throw a number out there. Maybe 18 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. I think that'd be a pretty good year that you could get out of Paxton Lynch. Granted, having a solid run game is going to help. Hopefully C.J. Anderson shows up during the regular season again. He kind of showed up down the stretch, but You know, wasn't the greatest in the regular season. He was expected to be a top 10 running back stats-wise, and he really wasn't. Ronnie Hillman will add a little bit of depth, and then got to watch out for the rookie out of Utah, Devontae Booker. But again, that's just talking about the rest of the team. Paxton Lynch right now, I'd say, is not the favorite to start. I do think he should. You know, it might take a few games, but I think he should start the majority of the year. But that's just my take on it. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So yeah.